All right. Let's turn this up a bit so I can actually hear it this time. Let's see what we got. That's already boring. Square Enix is terrible. Everything they make is garbage. Oh, I should check that really quick. Okay. You can tell it's a terrible game because it's taking forever to load. Worst game ever. Hey, Juanta. Wow. Yet another bot. I get so many bots on Twitter. It's kind of sad, really. Does anybody real follow my Twitter? I know, redundant question. I know real people are there. I think real people are there. Ah, God damn it. Oh, hey, did it start? Hey, Magister. So I was thinking of offering you a position within the new empire I'm building. I'm thinking janitor? Maybe? Okay. New game! Let's see what we got. So it looks like I can only play as two people in the demo. The dancer and the stabsy. I do like stabbing people. It's fun. Well, for the three of you, four, Quanta, Bragwin, Master Krauss, for the four of you here, I can count. Who should I pick? The dancer or him? Damn, this is really small. Hang on just a second. I'm having trouble reading that text. I know I normally like chat up, but for the sake of this, I need to make this larger. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shove this to the front. And then I'm going to do this. Okay. I'm here still, I think. Okay, God, I can still barely read that. Your name is Ulberich, and you are a warrior from the Highlands Cobblestone region. You were once a proud knight until you lost king and kingdom in a bloody coup. Today you serve as master of arms for a mountain village. Today you serve as master of arms for a mountain village. To what end do I swing my blade? The question tortured you night after restless night. Then one day, you overhear a name from your past, giving you new purpose. This is really loud. Yikes! I have this turned down, and this is loud. Can you hear me, guys? Like, normally I have to turn down my local volume, but it's already down. This is just a loud game. Testing, testing. Acknowledgeness. Hang on. Let me move this below this. And then there. That should be good. So then we got the dancer. Your name is Primrose. And you are a dancer. You ply your trade in the pleasure district of the town of Sunshade, shrouded forever in darkness. But in truth, you are the highborn daughter of the once proud House Azelhart. Why is this text so hard to read? An identity you conceal from all. 3 men bearing the mark of the crow. They took my father from me. But you will have your revenge. Okay, well, sure. Let's see if I can read the text here, or if I can shrink it back to normal size. Even when the blade is held at your heart, faith will be your shield. The words of how... Hang on, so let's re-shrink this for a moment. Can I read that? Okay, I can read that a lot better. Looks like that text is better presented. Okay. Ready. I never did think of the name of that game either. It just occurred to me. 10 years ago.
Funny how it works, isn't it?
Wasn't expecting voice acting.
Everything that happens in this world falls into one of two neat little categories.
Things that are pineapples and things that are not pineapples. I mean, obviously. Duh.
Things one is better off knowing, and things one's better off not. Jeffrey Aselhart, I'm afraid you've been poking your nose into the latter.
I have only done as my convictions bade me do. I have no regrets.
I thought you might say something like that. You're making this delightfully easy. Make sure he's dead. Let's leave this place before we're seen.
It's done. Huh.
I will never forget. 3 men, each marked with the sign of the crow. One on his left arm. One on his right. And the last on his neck. 3 men. Foul scavengers, just like the bird whose mark they bear. They took my father from me. And I will never forget. Always the same dream.
I wish I had your confidence, Primrose. I couldn't imagine nodding off minutes before my cue.
Well, that's because you give a damn about your job. I don't. Screw this
How
job.
nice it must be to be the master's favorite.
Shut up.
Fine. Go on and keep your airs. Act as though you're better than the rest of us.
But I am better than you.
It doesn't change the fact that you're just another dancer in the sands, Primrose. Nothing but a kept woman, here to flatter the dignity of men who pay for the privilege.
I suppose you're right.
Shh, enough chatter. Master Helganish is coming.
Do I keep you women to titter here in the shadows? My customers are waiting for their entertainment! The opening act should be on that stage already. Now, get out there and earn your keep! Bunch of useless strays. But not you, Primrose. You are the only one I can rely on.
You flatter me, Master.
God, the music is just so loud. Turn up the... We need to get a whole... Is there a place I can give feedback? Turn up the audio balance on the voices. Turn down the audio balance on the music.
Oh, hardly. Why, this tavern's custom has increased tenfold since you stepped on our stage. But do not go forgetting yourself. It was I who groomed you for this role.
That's gross.
And I will be forever grateful for that, Master.
You were an ignorant girl when I picked you up. Completely useless. I've taught you everything you know.
You know what this reminds me of? Sonic Adventure 2. Anyone ever play that game? Whoa!
What happened to your sweet little smile?
Please tell me we can kill this guy.
Who puts a roof over your head and food on your plate? Who bought the jewels that adorn your pretty neck? Who made you the most sought-after dancer in this dusty old town? It was me, all me.
Kill him right now. Do it. Do it. Strangle him to death with your bare hands.
Kitten, and I'll see that debt paid.
Not that I'm aware, okay? I know, right, Takoida?
Yes, Master.
Good then. Purr sweetly, and I may give you a treat. Don't dally when you're done with your show. I will be waiting in my chamber.
Ugh.
I'll have you purr for me some more.
Damn it.
Primrose, it's your cue.
I'm coming.
Put your face back on now, kitten.
Yes, Master.
Tavern lies at the end of the central road, just past the bazaar. I mustn't dally any longer. This button. No, this. There we go. Aha! Let's turn up the voice.
Octopath Traveler.
Turn down the music. Let me turn that down a bit too. Okay. Voice sliders. Because it's actually a good game, apparently. Yes, that's the only qualifier for if it's a good game, is if it has audio sliders. I don't know, okay. Anybody who's ever played... hang on. Yes, this is a Switch exclusive. Why would you need an FOV slower? So, anybody who's ever played Bravely Default or Bravely Default 2 knows that both games came with a demo, and that demo was separate from the game. It was completely separate content, with voice acting, and with its own little bit of story that was somewhat relevant and somewhat not to the actual main games. Heads up, a lot of the same developers are working on this game, so it's possible that this is a plot just for the demo and won't actually be in the main game. I don't know, I'm just mentioning that. This is Sunshade, City of 1,000 Pleasures. Okay, so we've got food as a pleasure. Killing people. Conquering's a pleasure. I'm up to 3 so far. Help me out, guys. I don't really have any particular opinion on the Phantasy Star series, so I have no idea. I suppose. Get laid.
Well met.
There's the... Wait, is that the Traveler?
Well met.
Interesting. That can't be the Traveler. Sleeping is a torture. What are you talking about? I hate sleep.
Ah!
Nice.
Let's talk to the patrons. Schmooze up a bit here. Yeah, I usually face a choice. I can either sleep by basically drugging myself to sleep, which means I wake up in pain and groggy because I hurt because I haven't moved and I'm groggy because of the drugs, or I can not sleep and not sleep. That's my trade-off there.
Ho there!
Yeah, I just said that, Anselmo. I literally just talked about that.
Good show.
Just a little banter here. Yeah, the dancers
Good
put on the
show.
private show. Guess which of the girls is my favorite? The wealthy patrons come out at night. You have to pay for the dancers, blah, 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 blah. Well, then you have failed me, Anselmo!
There you are.
Get out of my sight!
Forgive me.
Ew.
I'm ready.
So even the help are dicks here. What do you mean, Cloud of Stars? I mean, I guess from here? I am actually pumping the Switch into my computer, so I'm hearing the computer side of things. This is basically voxel work, is what this is. These aren't actually 2D sprites, and you can tell... it's kind of hard to see right now on the screen, but you can tell if you look very closely. For those of you who don't know what a voxel is, it's a pixel in 3 dimensions. You know, Minecraft is the most obvious example of voxel, although that's not actually literally voxel, so never mind. But you get the idea. So what we're seeing is basically it's still a 3D object, but it's just one width, I guess, or one length. So it's just walking around like this. Hey, Roximus. It has audio sliders. It's the only thing I've really learned so far is that this game has audio sliders in its options. And that we are a slave dancer girl who is being enslaved by a really disgusting person. Oh, I suppose I should be reading this out loud. So I heard, so she's looking for the 3 people who killed her father. I heard one of them often passes through here on his travels. It was the smallest scrap of hope, but it was all I had. Until I find him, there is no disgrace I will not endure. Losing my honor is nothing compared to the pain of losing you, father. I will not stop until I find the 3 and see justice served. And until I have my revenge, I will dance. Realize the camera's off by a single pixel. Just a second. Finish the game. And of course, now that it's off by a single pixel, I have to do this because OBS is stupid sometimes. There we go. Is that better? That's better. We're fixed. We're fixed. How about a private show, darling? You are all too kind and too handsome, I might add. I did Anselmo, and I loved that game. That's another excellent example of voxel art. Not bad, Primrose, not bad. Thank you. No, a slut doesn't get paid, Gallade. Look at your sandals. You've gone and broken a strap. Go back to the dormitory and fetch yourself another pair.
Yes.
Most happily. Ah, there we go. Does it give me a thing? What do we got? Aha. Oh god, that's tiny! Oh my god! I can't read that at all. I think that says deal dark shaded damage to all enemies. Increase the potency of an ally's physical attacks for 3 turns. No, that doesn't say turns. 3 something? 3 times? Yeah, the font choice is not good. We've actually seen this problem with FF15 as well. For those of you who don't know what we're talking about, certain fonts don't scale properly when stretched or moved around. And it's not an often problem you have, but it is a problem every now and again where you have something like when I was setting up for FF15, for example, I legitimately had problems reading the text on the screen at times, even despite having it across almost my entire thing. It's because of the font. I think you're right. I think that is turns. Increase the potency of an ally's elemental attacks for... Hang on. We're going to do something here. Existing, yes, yes. There we go. Okay. Wow, and see, this is my point. Even when pulled up to 720p, that is hard to read. I'm still having trouble reading it. Now that says, okay, so increases the potency of an ally's elemental attacks for 3 turns. Unleash a dark-based elemental attack on a single foe. And this one said... Okay, so that says dark-based damage. That's what that actually said. Sheesh. Hang on. I know this is going to break it, but I want to see what it looks like on here. It's perfectly fine here. I can read this. I can see this easily, despite the vastly smaller screen. Like, for a bit of perspective, I mean, here's the screen, right? Oh, you can't see it. I'm not in here. Hang on. Back up here. Okay, so here's the screen next to my head. It's fairly small. You've seen a Switch screen, right? By contrast, the monitor is about like this wide and like this. And even when stretched full out, I couldn't see it. So yeah, some definite font issues. So yeah, deals dark damage based on enemies. What else we got here? Yeah, this is super easy to read here. What else we got? Any equipment? Apparently there's a lot of different weapon types. Swords, polearms, daggers, axes, bows, staves, shields, head, body, band, 2 accessory slots. What else we got here? We got HP, SP, gear. Anything else cool? So while I'm reading the text here, I'm just getting this all out of the way. Looks like that's it. Yeah, that's it. And apparently the Y button is going to be the path action, which varies based on which character you're playing. It's weird how crisp this looks on this screen. Of course I have Prog, and I think it's stupid. Yeah, exactly, Roxamus. Anyways, back into it.
Good show.
Care to guess? Oh, it's the same dialogue. Same dialogue. Oh, hello.
Hey! Hey!
Papa, I'm gonna be in a play. I'll be the princess and everyone will look at me. You'll come and watch too, won't you?
Yes.
Of course, my dear.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks, my lord. Tee-hee, how was that? And guess what, Papa? When I grow up, I'm gonna be a beautiful dancing girl. The star of the stage. A dancing girl? That is a dream best forgotten.
What?
But why, Papa? Helena, my dear, you want to grow up to be a fine lady, yes? Like the princess you will play? Then it would be better not to say such things, not in this town.
What?
What's wrong with dancing? It's so much fun.
Oh.
Look, she's beautiful. Hello, child. Hair flip.
Oh, come now.
Come now, Helena. This way. Stop talking to that whore. I mean, hooker. I'll tuck you into bed at the back of the inn. Papa has business to attend to this night. I must kill many people. I never cared for Count Chocula myself. A thorn? Oh, someone fetch a handkerchief. Primrose seems to be bleeding, the poor dear. Perhaps she got a blister? She's always dancing, oh, so passionately.
Are you alright?
Oh my god, voice acting.
Yes.
It's fine, nothing I haven't dealt with before.
Hey!
Don't you think that's enough already? Do you take pleasure in others' pain? Oh yeah, I think they did put the thorn on her. Wow. We're nothing but the Master's playthings. All of us. And we all know what happens to the girls who displease him, or have you forgotten? Beaten half to death and tossed in the gutter. Left for dead, sick and starving. That's the penalty for failure? This is a Nintendo game, by the way.
Stop that!
We all know well enough where we stand. We know what he can do to us.
Hey!
Then why torment one of our own? Well, I can explain the psychology of that. I'm not going to, though.
Many thanks.
Thank you, Yusufa. But there's no need to make foes on my behalf.
You. What are you doing, yowling back here? Sheath your claws.
It's time for a walk. I know that's not his voice, and I don't care.
Or do you think money flows into my coffers by itself? Get out there, collect your tips. Wait a minute.
Not you, Primrose. I'm going to be a horribly disgusting pervert with you. People like you give men a bad name.
What was that? What was that sorry show you gave today? I think not. You think I'm blind? One glance was all I needed to know your mind was not where it ought to be. I can see every thought in that pretty, empty little head of yours, and they were not of dancing tonight. You have forgotten. Take that tone with me? You have forgotten your debts now, have you? You haven't forgotten who owns you.
No, you literally just reminded us of this about 10 minutes ago.
You know the fate that awaits you if you dare defy me.
Don't you, kitten?
I'm warning you because I care. I wouldn't want to see anything untoward happen to my rising star.
No, Roxanus. I mean, I could mute it, so I guess yes is actually the answer.
Forgive me.
I'm sorry, Master. Forgive me. I'm so stab! I was simply remembering the first day I came here to you.
Oh, were you now?
Not a day, not a moment passes when I'm not thankful for all you've given me. Pray forgive my lack of focus today, Master. It will not happen again.
Oh, my dear, dear Primrose. I, too, often think back on the day you came to my door. Just imagining the sight of you dancing for me, as sweet and as it were, it tickled me so. And you met my every expectation. You've been my best investment. I'll have you purr for me some more. But tonight you have displeased me, and for this you must atone. The crowd is looking thin tonight. Out on the streets with you, and bring us some custom. Custom with coin enough to cover a week's expenses. If you do that, I may still go easy on you. At least relatively so. Kidding.
Yes.
You are kind, master. Bravo, Prim. That was a performance for the ages. How'd you do it? I want to vomit every time I call him master. What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be out collecting tips?
Are you alright?
I was worried about you. How's your foot? Huh? Here, use this. It's a healing item. Healing tutorial. Oh, I'm wrong. And then she dies horribly. Oh! I cast a lure. 100% chance to allure this individual. Your reputation in town will suffer if you fail her. He has a strength of 4 out of what looks like 10. Yep. And his ability is the sweep attack.
Excuse me.
Admit it now. Wouldn't you like to spend a little more time with me?
Oh, that's our Primrose, alright. No one turns you down, huh? I know I can't.
Girl. Sorry. Pray, come hither. Yes, Kay. Well, time to put on a different kind of show. This one looks to be the likely sort.
Excuse me.
Lovely evening, isn't it, my lord? Mayhap you care to share it with me?
I'm afraid not.
A tempting offer, but I travel on business. I must depart early on the morrow. Must be a fascinating sort of business that you do. Perhaps you could tell me more over a drink. I'd love to get to know you better. I can't. I'm sorry. I am most afraid I cannot.
Excuse me.
I dance at the tavern just down the street. I'd be happy to put on a show. Just for you. So this has a 100% chance to work. He is a 2 strength independent person, but he has the ability of rush. Yeah, sorry guys, I'm like 12 years out of date when it comes to being seductive, so a little rusty. I'm just dying to get to know you better. Okay, so you can allure only one person at once. But Wingardium Leviosa. Yeah. Okay, so just to make this clear, there's a Japanese voice setting, there's an English voice setting. Voice, which can be just straight up muted.
Octopath Traveler.
Music, sound, and I believe that... I don't know what that says. Oh, that's Rumble. So, there you go. Alright, so let's get the rich guy. An emulator for a system that came out this year, okay? Jesus Christ, dude.
Excuse me.
Admit it now. I'll stop doing that. Wouldn't you care to spend a little more time with me? Oh, I cannot resist such beauty. What, I said I'd stop doing it for her, not for him.
Pray come hither. Now witness the fully armed and operational swinging hips.
I said no, and then I immediately correct myself, Roximus. Literally, yes, Dakota.
Yes, that one's pockets. That's a definitely data.
Pro tip. This I'm kind of joking, but pro tip. You ever want to voice someone who is disgusting? Use your tongue a lot. It comes across as just nastier.
Excellent.
Good work, kitten. You'll be treated well tonight.
There, see, like that.
Many thanks.
You honor me, master.
The seats are starting to fill. See that our single cup goes empty.
Yes.
Nothing new to add, James Carmichael. I kind of talked about that a few lower weeks ago. Called it. Saw it coming. Nothing really new to add.
Beg pardon.
Good evening, gentlemen. Primrose, you're looking more lovely each time I see you. It's been a while since we last enjoyed your company. Will you be with us long this evening? As long as you'll have me for, my dear. Is that so? I'll give it some thought then. I'll see you again later.
Till next time.
Oh, hey, it's the left-handed crow guy. Yep, nope, that's him. Same sprite. And of course, he has the crow. You can even see it on the sprite, actually. He has the crow tattoo on his left arm.
I will never forget.
The mark of the crow. Yes, Myron. How long I have waited for this day. Just kill him. Just kill him. Kill him right here in front of the bar. Do it. Do it. Kill him. I actually like the heartbeat, because the idea is that her heart is now thundering in her ears, and I mean, that makes perfect sense. And then he leaves.
You. Where do you think you're going? So curious about that man, are you? Was it love at first sight, kitten? I think you wouldn't think of abandoning the stage and your customers before the night is through, now would you? Back to work. I trust I don't need to repeat myself.
Put your face back on now.
Do
kitty.
remember what happens to wicked little kittens who cross me, don't you?
So, I mean, we've already established she's not actually enslaved here. Like, she's here of her own volition, looking for that guy. So, just go.
Are you alright?
You don't need to tell me. For you to angering that master like that, it must be something important. Leave it to me. I'll keep his eyes busy. You slip out the door. Out the back. Where's the frickin'... Whatever. You shouldn't get involved and put yourself in a situation. Look, Prim. Maybe you don't tell me what you're thinking.
Come on!
That doesn't matter to me. I'm on your side, and I'm gonna die at the end of the tutorial. On my side? When the other girls pick on me and tell me to no place, you were the only one who stood by me. It's clan mentality. It's lines. They're on that side, we're on this side. Duh! Come on, basic psychology. Let's do this. Prim has a good heart. That's why she's on a murder vengeance quest. Everyone on a murder vengeance quest has a good heart. So she's dead. Probably. And then we'll kill Face. You will bring the woman I need, won't you now? Competent help is so hard to come by these days. Whatever's a man to do.
I can assure you, my lord, I'm doing all that I can.
Helganish, we are friends, are we not? Friends take care of one another, yes? They do not disappoint one another.
But of
I will do
course.
everything in my power.
I saw a fine dancing girl in the tavern. I would rather like such a girl for my own. Bring the woman to the place marked on this map. And, Helganish, try not to keep me waiting.
But of course.
my lord. Kill him! Now! Go! Jump him! Why are you so stupid? Jesus Christ, that was your opportunity!
Well met.
I'm playing an idiot. Damn it. Aw, I can't allure the save point. Damn! Special ability, save in combat. So let's see what the overworld's like. This is not an overworld.
Well met.
Oh yeah, someone asked who the Traveler is. I'm not going to spoil. So all I'm going to say is that it's a character in 4 Heroes of Light, and in Bravely Default, and in Bravely Default 2. It's the save point character in all 3 games. Not sure if it's the exact same Traveler or not. It's kind of hard to tell on the screen. Whoa! Random encounters. Okay. Attack your foes' weak points to lower their shield points. Reduce the shield point to 0 to... Oh god, we gotta break enemies! No, it's FF13 all over again! No!
I am ready. I am ready. I am...
Watch me now.
I am ready.
Okay, so I was wondering this during the video they were showcasing. The upper left is the turn order, or the action order for this turn, and in the top right-ish is the turn, or the action order for the next turn. So this is not actually what I was thinking it was, which is a bit of a shame. I was hoping it was the thing from Child of Light. That's the... God, I couldn't think of the name of the game last night. Child of Light. Which is an awesome battle system. It's one of my favorite ATV systems ever, actually. Right up there with FF10 too. But anyways, it's not that, it's just a turn-based thing. So this is more like Bravely Default. Again. I do have one boost point. Let's go ahead and use that.
I am ready.
So, in case you weren't reading as quickly as I was, the way this works. Every turn, you get boost points. You can see them in the upper right there, the little dots. And I can burn a boost point to give myself additional attacks, or to make an attack even stronger, for example.
The show is over.
Yeah, as I think I had talked about during the FF13 run, the brake system isn't necessarily flawed, it's just the way they implemented it was the main problem. So I just got a Soul Stone. That's, Well, it was weak to that Darth Tyrant, so I'm hoping that isn't indicative of numbers all over the place like they did in FF13.
May I have this dance? I am ready.
It does look very pretty. Here, while we're at this section, why don't I go ahead and make the game bigger again? Let's go back down to this so you can really see the game. This is as much as I can show you of the game here. Let me actually shuffle this off the screen so I can see chat still. There we go. Okay, so you can kind of see the abilities here and what they cost. Although, Uh-oh. Oh, no. So that's going to increase my elemental damage.
I am ready.
Pretty sure I'm already on 720 output. Should be. I'm not sure where that is. There, there. Yeah, we're already on 720. See? Not sure what else there is. Oh, 480. Yep. Back into it. Okay, so we've buffed. We have 2 power points. Let's go ahead and, because we know they're weak to this. Let's blow both power points to an AoE. So 170.
The show is over.
Okay, now this is really important. Okay, we didn't heal. Whew. Okay. You can't see me. I'm leaning back in relief here. That's a really good thing. Okay, so let me explain. I was worried they were doing the FF13 thing. Again. I think this is actually the 3rd time I was worried they were doing an FF13 thing. Where, you heal back up to max after a thing. As you can see, I didn't heal. So yeah, it looks like dinging, leveling, is what heals you, as opposed to after battle. That is actually really good. So now let me explain what I mean about that, though. The base idea of... I'm gesturing with my hands, you can't even see me. The base idea of someone... of having every battle heal you to full after doing it means you can add a lot of specific difficulty each fight, and you can make it so that each fight matters. You know, it basically can turn each fight into a boss fight, because the player is encouraged to completely go all out every turn, right? Thing is, FF13 screwed up on that by having way too many encounters and very little variety in the actual tactics of those encounters. So instead of being an awesome thing, it just kind of became a chore. And this is all my opinion, of course. But the point here is that I was worried that they were doing the same thing because, you know, because of everything I just said. So they didn't. We didn't heal up. We will heal probably the next encounter, though, because we're going to ding again. We're very close to level 3 now. I'm a little surprised at how quick we're leveling, if anything. Really, Dreadlord Loki? What country do you live in? Now, the encounter rate seems decent. I'll give them that.
I'm ready.
Because we've had a total of 3 encounters, and I've been kind of roaming around. And so that's good. You know, lower encounter rate, good. This also means, so now I'm encouraged to not actually use as much of my SP, my mana, as I otherwise would. So we're going to go and heal up real
How
quick
about
here.
this?
Wow, that literally heals some more health than
I'm
I
ready.
have. But now I have 2 of these.
I am ready.
Now, it looks like after you break them, they're stunned for a turn. So that's actually pretty cool. I think FF13 3 did that.
I am ready.
It's
I'm
apparently
ready.
weak to dagger attacks, so I'm just gonna keep smashing on him here. Wow, he's got some health.
I am ready.
So, okay, this is kind of cool as well. If you look under the enemy, I didn't have to cast Scan or Analyze or anything like that to figure out what was wrong, what his weaknesses were. As soon as I hit him with something he was weak to, the icon changed to what it is. And I know it's really hard to see, but that icon that he's on the right side of underneath the word weak there, that is the dagger icon. And you can tell because I have the same icon under my attack here. So now I know, simply through action, that he is weak to dagger. So that's actually a cool method of in-action scanning. And notice it's there now, not after I beat the fight. So that's good, too. For example, if this was a boss, I could attack it with something. Now, yeah, that's right, Pokemon started doing that now, too, with Sun and Moon. So I could, you know, be fighting a boss and just try different attacks until I find something he's weak to, and then I'll know. This guy's got some health, though.
I'm ready.
I'm a little surprised by this.
I am ready.
keeping him broke, because I don't want to see what he can do if I don't. Oh, that's another cool thing. I just noticed that. Okay, so check this out.
I am ready.
We know he's weak to daggers. We've already established that. But if I do this, you notice it highlights the thing that I'm doing. You know, this is a dagger attack, and now his weakness is highlighted. So that's actually really cool. And, of course, it shows you who you're attacking in the turn order and all that fun stuff up top. FF10 or... Oh, no, FF10. So let's really mash him in the face.
I am ready.
Okay, he's stunned for a bit. Let's go ahead and buffer, so this guy's taking a really long time.
I am ready. I am ready. The show is over.
We dinged, as expected. Haven't gotten any new gear yet, just healing items from treasure. But there's one chest I didn't get yet, which is what I'm going to backtracking to get right now. Notice we literally have a lantern out, by the way. And that's causing the light around us. Just a little touch there.
May I have this?
You again.
I am ready.
Alright. Well, I can only do dark damage. And I'm pretty sure he's not weak to dark, but let's at least try it. Whoa! That hit for a lot more. It wasn't even weak to it.
I am ready.
Okay. Let's break him first. He's stunned.
I am ready.
And actually, let's do this.
I am ready. I am ready.
I'm getting a little tired of I am ready, but whatever.
I am ready.
I agreed, Earth Tyrant. I've been saying that for many, many years. Since the old days, really.
I am
I hate
ready.
not knowing how much health an enemy has left.
I am ready. I am ready.
Whoop.
Watch me now.
The show is over.
Another level up. Okay, these level ups are actually worrying me a bit. I mean, on the one hand, leveling up quickly can be a good thing, unless it's a case of inflation, and there's like a massive level cap, or you need lots of levels to do stuff. Obviously, I will be incapable, especially from the demo, of judging what a good level cap is. So I'm gonna try something. Let's find a guard. Hey, you. Join me or die. Yep.
Excuse me.
Oh!
Now, it's worth noting this is a class ability she has. So, for example, the warrior dude would not be capable of doing this. Yep, okay, he is with me. I figured he would be. I don't know, I think I'm just kind of more biased against number inflation in general nowadays. Especially since I've seen it done so well the opposite way. We've just been analyzing the combat together.
May I have this dance? I am ready.
So where's the guy I just... Oh! So I can summon him in, and he does his attack.
I am ready.
Is he just gonna keep doing that? I guess we'll find out. Okay, so... Go ahead and break him. Okay, he's still with me. Still attacking.
I am ready.
And he's out. We just lost our support.
I'm ready.
The actual message was your support's duty is done. Well,
Watch me now.
The show is over.
our damage is going up, but only by about, well, a small amount. Not sure what to make of that. I wonder how much of our levels... Hang on. Our health has only gone up by about 20 in 3 levels.
Well met.
I go and save. No, this is an aesthetic choice, Dakota. Let's just be honest about that. See you around, random.
He's going to get away. I won't let that happen.
You know, I kind of told you.
And where might you be off to, kitten?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Please, please, kill him!
Master Helganish, whatever are you doing here at this hour?
Funny you should ask. A worthless little stray, this one. But she was kind enough to help me catch a rat.
Yusufa!
Prim, I'm sorry.
She was quite intent on keeping her mouth shut, but my boys helped her get it open. It seems I was too lenient with the girl. I won't make that mistake again.
No! Yusufa!
Well, I called that.
Prim, I've never heard you shout so.
What? This is no time to...
Hey, Prim, we're friends, aren't we?
What?
I was sold to this place as a child.
Well, that's messed up. Also, didn't he stab her in the neck?
Everyone was so cruel, so miserable. I thought I'd never make any friends.
Seriously, if she had killed him...
It was lonely, having no one. But you, Prim, you were different. Always standing tall, proud. No matter how hard your days, looking at you, it gave me strength.
All mockery aside, this is some good voice acting.
Yusufa.
Tell me, Prim, were we friends?
Yes, Yusufa. You were my friend.
I'm so happy. Not alone anymore.
Now, if I was rating this game, I would give this game an additional plus right now if it let me have a boss fight with him and his goddamn guards. It's not going to.
Is it finally over? I must say, at least her last performance had some life.
Like, seriously, I would give this game a plus if it gave me the satisfaction of beating the ever-loving snot out of him and his guards right now.
If she'd shown that sort of potential earlier, I might have kept her on longer.
Enough.
What was that?
I have danced enough for you. This was the last night that I belonged to you.
Oh, was it now? So some wheels do turn in that pretty little head of yours. Here I thought it a waste, as empty as the desert.
This is off topic, but this is actually really pretty scenery. Like, it's not super amazing, but it's very well done, and there's a surprising amount of detail, and there's some good, well, what I would normally call brickwork, but obviously there's no bricks here. Also, notice how the grass is actually swaying, and there's heat lines here and there, and you can see bits of sand flying through the air. A lot of little details.
I saw you for the foul swine you are the first time I laid eyes on you.
You would take that tone with me? You're nothing but a stupid whore! You would have died on the street if not for me!
You have given me nothing. I have always danced on my own 2 feet. I have always chosen where I step.
Who do you think you're speaking to, whore?
All these years. The jeers, the beatings, the dishonor, I endured it all. All for this day, the day that man appeared before me.
Why are you telling him this? Kill him!
I need your stage no longer. I dance for myself now.
Primrose. You forget yourself, little kitten. But I understand. This is just your little show, yes? You wanted to see your master frown. Fine. Very well. You've had your fun. That naughty mouth of yours belongs to me. Put it where it belongs, and if you please me to my satisfaction...
Oh my god! Ah! What the hell? I can't believe they wrote that.
I will overlook your impertinence.
Like, even if you take that as innocently as you possibly can, that is still messed up. Wow! I'm gonna take one of my favorite quotes of all time out on this one. People ain't cargo, mate.
Master, go pleasure yourself.
Seriously, please kill him.
Wrong answer, kitten.
Please give me my boss fight!
You know what I do with cats that bite, don't you? I put them down, just like that one. It's a shame, Primrose. You were always my favorite. What a waste. Yes, a terrible, terrible shame.
Oh yeah, by the way, you can skip through this if you don't like the dialogue. It's from Pirates of the Caribbean, specifically Pirates of the Caribbean 3.
The only shame is that I could not do this sooner, Master.
Please? Yes! Yes!
Time.
Yes!
I am ready.
Also, what the hell am I looking at? He only has 2 guards. He should have 4. Maybe they respawn? New music, so this is a boss fight. Okay, so I'm noticing the detail on his sprite. First of all, blah. Second of all, notice how he's got a dagger behind his back there, behind his chair. Okay, I kind of wish I'd saved the guy until now, the support, but whatever. Let's see what you're weak to, buddy. Daggers! How apropos. Of course he attacks with a slap, why wouldn't he?
I am ready.
Okay. I gotta think about this for a second. I like to think... Oh, no, I got it! The other two, oh, you're right, I didn't even notice that. The other 2 guards rushed off to bring his chair in so he could lounge while having his boss fight. So let's do this. Oof. That's starting to hurt. Jesus. Okay. I won't be able to survive another double slap, so I actually have to heal this turn. Fortunately, this is a full heal. Oppressive Shadow. That's not for foe.
I am ready.
Okay, let me think about this. Oh! He's still here! He's still here! Dude! Okay.
I am ready.
Okay. Let's go ahead and get him out of the fight real quick.
Helganesh is trembling with anger.
I am ready.
And let's get him back out of the fight.
Know your place, miss.
I hope that was
I am
scripted.
ready.
Know your place, missing. Okay. Let's go ahead and do... Yes. This is risky, because I now have to spend the next round healing. Ugh. Yep, no, I definitely have to heal. Oh, God! Oh, dear God.
How about this?
Alright, now they're both going to attack, but we still have the buff up. So let's get our big attack
I am
out.
ready.
Big as we can get it. I didn't even realize that. Let's get him back out. Do I have any other healing items? I do not.
How about this? I am
No,
ready.
you notice it's grayed out random. So it looks like I can only summon one per fight. Miss. Aw. Not scripted.
I am ready. I am ready.
Okay. Still don't know what he's weak to. He's not weak to Shadow. I've hit him with that. I have one heal left, so let's gamble a bit.
How about this? I am ready.
He is weak to Dagger.
I am.
As he should be, to be honest.
I am ready. I am ready.
Jeez, he recovers fast.
I am ready. I am ready. I am ready.
I'd say breaking this guy is pretty mandatory unless I went and got a lot more healing items. Yeah, that didn't lower the damage he does a lot. This is pretty much my last attack here. He can kill me in 2 rounds. Yeah, his next attack will kill me. So, this is it.
Watch me now.
Nope, he's fine. And we die.
Can't end like this.
Well, that sucks. Although, I like that that wasn't a supposed-to-lose fight. Legitimately. Oh. Meanwhile, Lore Mom's like, oh, no. Oh, wow. Hopefully she's enjoying herself, period. The deck looks nice, comma, such as it is, period. Going to just be relaxing today, question mark? Yeah, so it looks like we need to go grind. Considering I've already gone out of my way to get all the treasure and fought more battles than I otherwise should, that would be what I'd usually consider a negative. I'm sorry, but we can have games without grind now. Grind is not necessary for an RPG. It's just that. I'm sorry, that's a fact. That is a provable fact.
May I have this dance? I am ready.
Let's see. Now, whether grind is a good thing or a bad thing, that's opinion. But grind is not necessary for an RPG. Hey, Integer. Well, I have a slightly different strategy in mind, and I also realized I was doing something wrong in the middle of the boss fight. Because I can only power an attack up 3 times, so I don't need to store up 5 pips, rather. So what we're going to do this time, just to kind of... basically, what I plan to do is something more like this. Next time around.
The show is over.
And, yes, we're going to level a bit. And we're gonna go... No, you cannot, not blessed. I just realized something. I don't think we're getting money after a fight. Also, as I mentioned in FF9, a low encounter rate is actually contrary to grinding. I mean, I like a low encounter rate, but...
May I have this dance? I am ready.
You're new.
I am ready. I am ready. I am ready.
Whoops. That's actually the wrong ability.
I am ready. The show is over.
Yeah. Oh, never mind. It's right there. It's that symbol that we got 47 of. My bad. So we did actually get money from that fight. And just to verify, yep, it's gone up. Okay. No, unfortunately not, Dakota. Although, it is interesting to note, similar to the Bravely Default system, every time you take an action, regardless of what that action is, you get a charge. So we've got... potion, ether, and a Phoenix Down. So we are going to have a party at some point. Well... Oh, actually, hang on. Maybe we can get better equipment. Also, this is exactly how they do shops in the Bravely Default series. You walk up to a thing, and you don't actually go in. It just pulls up the menu. Whether that's a good or a bad thing is up to you. It's just interesting to know. Is there a map? No, it doesn't look like there is. There we go. Gear. What do we got? Yeah, let's upgrade that. Let me equip it from the menu. Nope! Doesn't let me equip it from the menu. Massive negative! Let's go and get the universal. Yeah. Similar to FF12 here. Physical def, elemental def. Is there an optimize button? Nope. Oh, whatever. Oh, there was an equip button, but that just pulls up this. Still, better than nothing, I suppose. That's interesting. Oh, duh. It's an accessory. Okay. I need a little bit more money. I don't see any magic shops. I wish I had a local map. Oh, wait, no, that's the end. That's the end. That's that. What else we got here? Anything over here? Nope. Apparently this is a cutscene. Let go of me. I require no escort from the likes of you. Don't be shy, love. I'll take you to a place with cushions like the clouds. I'll go where I please, thank you. Now let me go. The tale of a solitary journey has begun. What?
You there!
What are you gawking at? This ain't a public show. Very light, in a good way, to coin it, so far. Most of the concepts and ideas have been just demonstrated rather than stated. The only time it popped up, actual tutorialization, was when this button showed up briefly, and when this picture showed up briefly earlier. Okay, so like... Is this a side quest? I mean, there's nothing I can do with these people. There's a walk button. Huh.
Aye! I wonder... Oh, forgive me.
So there's clearly another side quest that I have no idea how to do anything about.
Aye!
I don't know how to do these quests. I don't even have a quest log. It's just, hey, there's a thing. I'm so confused. I need more tutorialization. No. No quest log, at least not that I saw. I guess I can try a few other buttons. Oh, this is cool. It allows you to use the D-pad. Yay. So yeah, no magic store in this town, looks like. Just the weapon store. Alright, let's go grind, because, you know, that's a thing. If you know what I mean by the D-pad, I've been using the analog this entire time, but I can use the D-pad over here as well, which I'm now doing. Works pretty nice, too. Well, I'm going to grind at least a little bit more. I'd like one more level and enough money to buy the shield.
May I have this dance? I am ready.
We are hitting for about twice as much as we were.
I am ready.
Yeah, me too.
I am ready.
Even though it's going to be a hellacious effort.
I am... I am am ready. The show is over.
Yeah. Wait. I'm not sure, Dakota. I don't know what the formulas are. I have no way of really knowing. I just noticed my hair is flipping around as I walk. Flip, 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 flip.
May I have this
Hello.
dance? I am ready. I am ready. I am... I am ready.
Well, we were certainly hitting harder with actual gear. The fact that our attack output went up so much with
show
the
is over.
equipment makes me think we're going to have a lot more horizontal leveling than vertical leveling, which I don't mind. It's just something to note. Okay, that should be enough to buy a few things. And then we'll just go for it and see how we do against the boss fight. And we'll find out if there's a skip cutscene button, which is also very important. This game would get another plus if there's a skip cutscene button. I actually don't know, Shadow Machine. Alright, so let's go and buy the shield. Yeah, but this would have been recorded a while ago, I believe. So it's still possible. Okay, so we can only afford 2 more healing items. Hopefully that's enough.
Well met.
We're going to get a save back here instead of up at the boss. Okay. No, it's a strike against the lack of voice acting. It's kind of a messed up situation, but basically, voice actors have been kind of getting the short end of the stick for like 2 decades, so this has been a fairly large strike. I am actually a little astonished it hasn't been
May I
resolved yet.
have this dance?
Legitimately.
I am ready.
Well, I was gonna say give it to
I'm
Yusufa,
ready.
but she's dead. And the other guy's about to be dead, so I don't know. Unfortunately,
I am ready.
I'm not even sure our weapon sprite changed. Looks like it's still
I am
just
ready.
the same dagger.
I am ready.
In case you're wondering why I'm not using spells, I'm conserving MP for the actual boss fight.
I am ready.
That should be enough.
I am... I am ready.
I do like me some stun lock.
I am ready. The show is over.
Hey, we got another healing grave. Woo! Okay. Let's do this. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Wrong way, wrong way. Okay. Please have a skip cutscene button.
He's going to... I won't let that happen.
And where might you be off to, kitten?
That's not... Does not appear to have a skip cutscene
Master
button.
Helganish.
Damn! Alright, whatever.
What?
Oh,
You...
she...
I'm a little surprised by that. Skip cutscene has actually become very common nowadays. Basically every game has that.
What?
Here's me hitting the start button. And the select button, and the L, and the R, and the other L, and the other R. All these buttons actually pushing down the controllers. SR, the ones on the inside, which don't even count. And this button. Yep, that is literally every button on these controllers. There's no skip.
Every... But, oh... You...
There's no button I have not hit on these controllers.
Yeah.
I mean, we can mash, but whatever.
If.
It's also a demo, so whatever. I would consider that a negative, though, in the main game, if there's no skip. That is a negative as far as I'm concerned, especially nowadays.
Yeah!
For exactly this reason, really.
All the...
So we've had several pluses. I think that's actually our first real negative, is the lack of skip cutscene.
You...
PC games, Dakota.
Matt.
You... It's a... What a...
Guards, bring my chair.
Is the... Time for the main
Okay,
event.
take two.
I am ready. I am ready. I am ready. I am ready.
So, guards are gone.
I am
You could
ready.
in Fallout 4, for example.
I am ready. I am ready. I am ready.
I just noticed this guy's name is Helgenish's lackey. Yeah, like I said, horizontal
I am
level.
ready.
Yeah, horizontal leveling instead of vertical leveling. Which, I mean, technically I'm okay with.
I am ready. I am ready.
Watch me now.
How much health does this guy have?
I am ready. How about this? I am ready. I am ready.
Watch me.
I am ready. I am ready. I am ready. I am ready.
His health certainly seems a little bit too high, to be blunt. I mean,
How about
I'm
this?
certainly doing better, but Jesus, this guy has too much health.
I am ready. I am ready. I am ready.
Of course, Dakota. That's why he's so weak, obviously. Please kill him. There we go. Jesus.
The show is over.
Primrose.
Stab. You always were different from the rest. The fire in your eyes, it burned brighter than any others. I have seen many girls in my ears, but none quite like you. You fascinated me from the start. Yeah.
Come, Primrose. Won't you dance one last dance for me?
Sure. La 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 stab. La 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 stab. Also called that. Idiot. And it looks like she called it too, thankfully. And it sounds like she got him in the throat. Oh yeah, that's throat. I'd stab him again, just to be sure. In the throat.
Quite the dancer yourself in the end.
Seriously. Another stab. The village in still snow. I'll need to pack some warmer clothes. Oh my god, is she going to have a different outfit in this game? And with that, Master, I do believe my debt is paid. Gotta admit, that was kind of satisfying. Ah, Yusufa. We are free at last, my friend. As I say, I'm pretty sure this is going to be the end of the demo for her. And so Primrose sets out from the shifting sands to a land of swirling snow in her quest for vengeance against the three foul crows. Where this dance will lead her, none can say. To be continued whenever this game comes out. Yeah. Ah, there we go. Primrose was voiced by Laura Post. I don't know who that is. Why doesn't it tell me the voice actors for anybody else? What? I can still play? Oh.
How goes it?
Excuse me. Oh. I'm guessing this is the city I just left.
May I?
Oh no!
I am ready.
Yeah, I was right. Okie dokie. Well, hopefully the supply issues that have been plaguing, I don't remember the name of the company right now, are getting sorted out soon, since Apple is now pushing out the iPhone X, which means they've settled their supply issues, and Nintendo and Apple use the same supply company, so wow, it's still letting me play. What in the world? I'm legitimately confused by this. It even had the "you finished the demo" screen, and now it's just like, and here's some more stuff.
Well met.
I mean, yeah, I might as well save. Granted, Nintendo's been pretty good about demos the last several years. There's a lot of really good demos on the 3DS,
May
for
I
example.
have this dance? I am ready. I am ready. The show is over.
Yeah, the Pokemon demos have been fantastic. Bravely Default and Bravely Default 2nd both had really good demos. Fire Emblem Awakening had a pretty good demo. Oh! Oh! Okay. This is where the other hero's at. As he even mentioned, you'll start in the town of Cobblestone, and this is the southern top Cobblestone Gap right here. Yeah, Monster Hunter.
May I
It's another good
have this
example.
dance? I am ready.
Just flee. I feel like one of the recent Mario games had a pretty good demo too. This would have been a little bit ago, towards the beginning of the 3DS's career. Oh, there was also a demo for one of the games I bought recently. Yeah, this is Cobblestone. This is where the other hero starts, right here.
Well met.
So yeah, I'm thinking, as several other people have pointed out, this is going to be a Dragon Age Origins situation. In the full version of the game, you'll be able to recruit any of the 8 protagonists at any time you like. Here, the warrior Ulberich has joined your party. He can interact with NPCs and do battle in entirely new ways. Curious what his story is? After you're done exploring, start a new game and select Ulberich as your protagonist. Well, that's mega cool.
Ah,
That's
there
actually
you are.
better than Dragon Age Origins in its own way. Check it out. Wow, he's level 1 and has more HP than I do. Less MP, though.
Well met.
Okay, so how do I... There we go. There's also apparently a world map, which I don't have access to in the demo. Journal. That's probably going to be a quest thing. Status. And question mark, question mark, question mark. Yep, damn it. That also means what we're staring at on the menu screen is not a world map, it's a local map, which actually makes some sense, having looked at it now. Alright, let's see the other side, shall we? Oh, yeah, okay. So here's the desert. This is where we were, physically. And here's Cobblestone, right over here. So this is literally where the 8 people start on the map. That's kind of cool. So, you were once a proud knight until you lost king and kingdom in a bloody coup. Today you serve as master-at-arms for a small mountain village. Kinda looks like it, Tartarus? I'm not sure. Hey, Shiryu.
Hells! Is he man or beast?
Both! Sorry.
He's but one, yet fights like a score!
It's called being a protagonist! Ha ha ha!
Gods have mercy. That's the unbending blade of Hornburg! Ulberich Eisenberg!
You know my name. And so to business.
Oh, I know
Who
that
will
voice
die
actor.
first?
I know that voice actor. He plays Turellian and a bunch of other weird characters, but every time I hear him, I recognize it. Give me just a second. I mean, I know we literally just saw the credits. so worthless. CBS won't allow any reviews of Star Trek Discovery before it airs.
It's you who'll be dying! Look about you! We have the numbers!
Enemy reinforcements on the left flank! To Sir Ulbricht's side, men! The blackguards have had their way for long enough!
It matters not. We're done here.
Yeah, that's him. Artanis. That's where I really know him from.
Sound the retreat! Withdraw to the rallying point!
Sir Ulbricht, I feared we would be too late.
I don't know whether it originates to Coida, but it's an insult. Or a corrupted paladin, depending on what you're talking about.
Nothing I couldn't handle. Can you hold this position?
God, it really is Artanis. I can never unhear that voice as Artanis.
You make for His Majesty's camp, sir?
Just so. Our foe attacked from both flanks. We have no orders from the Crown. This concerns me.
His Majesty is well guarded, sir.
Sir Erhard is with him. I know this.
There is no stronger knight in the realm. Other than yourself, of course, my lord. With Sir Erhard at his side, surely His Majesty is in no danger.
Perhaps not, but we must be certain. I would know how the battle unfolds. Besides, word from the king always lifts the men's spirits.
As you wish, sir. We will hold this ground.
Be safe, and may the gods guide your blade.
And yours, Sir Ulbricht.
Heavens have mercy. His Majesty's own guard, slain to the last man. Who could have done such a thing? Erhard. Where is Erhard?
He's super dead.
So, it was you.
My liege! Erhard, what is the meaning of this? What have you done? Ah!
Have you not eyes? The king is dead by my hand.
What madness? What treachery is this?
No madness here. We call it treachery, if you will.
I thought you a friend. A brother! Ah!
Brothers indeed. How many times did we cross swords like this in the practice yards? And how many times have I told you? I see your every move, your every strike before it falls.
As I see yours.
Ah, but you've not seen everything. I saved one trick for the day I knew would come.
Dun, dun, dun. I'd make a joke, but whatever.
Always the same dream.
Yeah, that sounds familiar.
Ah, Philip. What is it?
Oh my god, he even spelled it right.
Grivens! How'd you know it was me, sir?
Well, first of all, your accent and the weird tone of your voice. Also, the fact that I have plot powers and read the script.
A knight must always be on his guard, even when he rests. But then, I am no knight. Not any longer.
Oh,
If you say so, sir. But there's lots of men what carry swords that can't do the half of what you do. Oh, I almost forgot, sir. The headman's looking for you. Says he wants a word. He didn't say about what.
Tell him I'm on my way.
Yes, sir.
you can see the swaying of the grass a lot better on this screen, by the way.
I'll go on ahead and let him know, sir. He'll be in the square. You know the one.
I'm actually surprised at how decent the doodad placement works on this map, considering if you actually look at it, it's really bare. You know, we've got bundles of wood, fire, sword, some kind of rope, crate, bag, cup, candle, chair, table, and that's kind of it. Oh, excuse me, and a knife and another sword.
How many years has it been since Hornburg fell? My liege lost. My land in ruin. I wandered aimlessly. After a time, I came to this village. Here, I earn my keep as a hired sword, hiding behind another man's name. Defending the villagers from bandit raids, teaching young men how to handle a blade. Not a glamorous life, but it puts food on my plate. A man like me knows only the battlefield, worth only as much as the blade at my side and the arm that swings it. When that blade fails to save my sworn liege, what does that make me?
A failure.
For years, I've asked myself that question. No answer still. At least, not one I like.
I told you. A failure.
One thing I do know is that I owe this village a debt. A debt I intend to repay. But that's enough brooding for one morning. The headman's waiting.
There, sorry. No, this is pretty typical for, let's be honest, RPGs in general, and especially JRPGs.
Berg, sir!
To just have a moment where people just talk and talk and talk and talk. And I admit I've gotten a little irritated with this form of exposition in recent years. I can tolerate it, but I can't call it good.
Ho there!
I see.
Hmm? Yes.
So there's brigands in the hills. A merchant was killed recently for his cut purse. It's dangerous times. They need to go look at the headmaster. He's in the square. Morning patrol resuming rounds.
Well met.
Now that's interesting. His sprite is different than in this one. I wonder.
Indeed.
Damn. Okay.
Well met.
Hey there!
Same exact stuff they're selling. Doesn't surprise me. I'm sorry, Cyric. I have to laugh. You realize I'm already sold in this game and really enjoying myself, right? Just because I critique something or point out something's flaws doesn't mean I don't like it. I actually started an entire series centered around that exact concept. I just realized I have no idea where the town square is. Apparently right here.
Oh!
Oh, bug. There you are. Good morning to you, sir.
I see.
Morning to you both. Philip said you wanted to speak with me. Yes, yes. I'll get straight to the point. We've had reports of bandits in the hills.
I see.
I see you've doubled the patrols.
Why, yes.
Yes, I was also hoping to ask for your aid. With bandits lurking, the villagers daren't venture into the hills. We cannot check traps or collect firewood. It's quite a predicament, to say the least. Leave it to me. Where can I find these thieves?
I wonder...
No, yeah, I'm pretty much sold on this game. I think at this point, I am like 90% sold on this game. And, as a consequence, I will probably go ahead and be doing a premiere run of this game when it comes out.
Oh, forgive me.
Like, this game has definitely hooked me. Flaws and all.
As you wish.
So, yeah. He wants us to train the troops because they're crap. I'm just going to summarize what he just said there. I didn't remember if we had a specific release date for this one. I can't tell if she's flirting or not.
As you wish.
I'm sorry, Blue Wolf Alex. Yeah, music's been pretty good overall throughout the whole thing. And of course, it's a Switch game, which admittedly automatically improves my enjoyment of a game. Now, I know that sounds like a Nintendo-worshipping whatever statement, but for those of you who have not heard me say this, I feel the spirit repeating. I love the Switch. In addition to the portability, which is awesome, the controls are, without exaggeration, the best controls I've ever used a game with. Here, I'm going to switch over here just for a second to make my point. Whoops, wrong screen, wrong screen. Okay, so, see these things? I love these controls. Without exaggeration, without hyperbole, this is awesome. Being able to play a game like this, or like this, or like this, or laying in bed, I cannot put into words how much having these two mobile controllers separate from each other and wireless adds to my enjoyment of playing a Switch game. I know that sounds weird, but I'm the kind of person who, maybe it's just because I'm terrible and old and probably have joint issues, but as much as I like a controller like, say, the PS3 controller, you know, doing this for hours on end will eventually get to me. You know, eventually I will have issues with my hands and with my joints just sitting like this or like this or like this or whatever because of how I have to do it. Being able to separate my hands on the Switch is phenomenal. Like, half the reason I enjoyed Breath of the Wild so much was because I could just relax while playing it, literally play like this. This is awesome. I love this. Mike, you want to be on Lore Week this Sunday? You and the others? I mean, you're all invited. So yeah, being able to just shift around or relax. I know I've been off camera for a bit because I've been widescreening the game, but you know, I've been like this, and I've been back here like this. I've been all over the place. Brief synopsis. I'm going to be talking about the PewDiePie situation, which is I don't want to. The supply situation with the SNES Classic and the SNES Classics. The Nintendo Direct in general and this game are the topics right now. Lounge Runner refers to anything that's the new category of streams, Tigzar, which refers to stuff that I'm basically doing because I want to and because it's fun. And the hope is that enough people watch the Lounge Run streams so that, you know, I can keep doing them. Like explorations kind of fall into that now. 10 a.m. EST, which I think is 8 your guys' time. Pretty sure. This coming lore week, Captain Socialism. I believe that, Gallade. Being able to just lay like this. Actually, I got another one for you. For a bit, when I was going through Breath of the Wild, I was laying in bed, controllers, you know, separate like this, and I was laying with my arms at my sides, and I had the actual game propped up on a pillow that was right on, you know, laying on my chest here, and so I could play it like that. Or if I want to lay down, you know, like, okay, I like to play video games to go to sleep too. I know that sounds stupid, but the biggest problem I've always had with that, like I'm playing a 3DS game. I've actually been playing through Dragon Quest VII very slowly like that. But if I'm laying down, you know, I'm laying on my kind of on my side, so I got to play like this. There's always just a little bit awkward to have this hand, you know, in order to be able to do things. So what I usually do is I just kind of one-handed play, right? With the Switch, I don't need to do that. I can just have my hands wherever it's comfortable to have them and just have the screen in front of me. I'm sorry to keep rehashing the point, but this really does legitimately increase my enjoyment of just about any game. It's one of the reasons I'm seriously tempted to buy Doom 4 again on the Switch. I haven't decided on that one yet, but I am tempted by it. Anyways, let's go back to the game here. I know exactly when I'll continue at Fallout Bear. After Legion has concluded.
Indeed.
Why not? That's something. Honestly, I have a lot of praise for the Switch. The one and only flaw with the Switch, let's just be honest about this, is it doesn't have that large of a library right now. These are all the games that are out right now that I care about. We got Breath of the Wild, Blaster Master Zero, which I highly recommend, by the way. I want to do a lounge run of this game. Sonic Mania, which I also want to do a lounge run of. Mario Kart 8, which is amazing. This is actually my favorite Mario Kart game now, and that is saying something. Mighty Gunvolt Burst, which is another game I want to do a lounge run of. Mario Rabbids Kingdom, and, well, this is actually it right now. Eventually, there will be many more games coming out, but this is the library right now, and frankly, this doesn't justify a console. I'll be right back. I gotta let the dog out. Okay, I'm back. And yeah, we got Mario Odyssey coming out, which looks really good. Xenoblade 2, which I was kind of iffy on. I want to talk about that too Sunday, by the way, Mike. But I was a little iffy on Xenoblade 2 until I saw yesterday's Direct. They released a lot of info in that Direct, and I'm honestly pretty impressed. Not yet, Dreadlord Loki. Probably one of the other major complaints about the Switch is the fact that there's no freaking...
Indeed.
Anyways, there's no, there's no, virtual console yet. Like, they just started talking about, hey, you know, we're gonna start releasing arcade games on the Switch. That was just announced yesterday. So they are nowhere on doing virtual console for the Switch. Honestly, give me my freaking games on this controller. I will buy SNES games on the Switch. I will buy NES games on the Switch. I will do that. Because I'll be able to play them like I just mentioned to you guys. Having the convenience and relaxation and enjoyment of this console, and being able to play, you know, SOM or FF6 or anything. Mega Man 2 on this. Sold! It's even got a good D-pad for speedrunning if I wanted to get back into, like, doing Super Metroid runs on the Switch, you know? But I digress. Oh, okay, right, sorry. So, she obviously gained the ability to, you know, seduce people to following her. He gains the ability to spar.
On your guard.
I'm not sure if there's just a regular battle.
Let us fight with honor.
Looks like it's just a regular battle. Yeah, okay. He's weak to swords. Good news, guys. I found someone weak to swords.
With each battle, I grow stronger.
Oh yeah, that's another one. I wrote down the name. Give me a second. There's one indie game that genuinely caught my attention, and unfortunately there's not a lot of info on it right now. Where was it? I wrote all this crap down. Here it is. It's called Tiny Metal, and it's a spiritual successor to Advance Wars on the Switch. Or the 3DS, I'm not sure which. I'm pretty sure it's on the Switch. Either way, that has my attention quite a bit. Being able to play an Advance Wars on the Switch, sold. At least if it's good. Yeah, I figured this would be like a mini-game thing. Yeah, don't forget we've also got the other spiritual successor to Advance Wars, which the developer of Stardew Valley is working on, which I am also very excited for. What else? There's also a MOBA coming out on the Switch, which I probably don't care about. Dragon Quest Builders is coming out on the Switch. I really hope Dragon Quest Builders 2 comes out on the Switch. There's a new Kirby co-op game coming out on the Switch. And that's my list right now as far as stuff they just talked about.
I see.
Sir, you defeated the crap out of me. Well, yeah, I'm the PC.
Berg, sir. Indeed.
On your guard. 'Tis a good day for battle.
I mean, more Fire Emblem's good, too. It's
How
just-
about you?
Damn it, I like Advance Wars.
How about you?
It had a different appeal to me.
With each battle,
Or like
I
the
grow
tactics
stronger.
I gotta tell you, Captain Socialism, I don't know if you've played Yoshi's Woolly World. I highly recommend it co-op. It's a ball of fun. 3D World as well, also on the Wii U. That's another thing. Me and PAX both have said the same thing independently. If they just start releasing Wii U games on the Switch, we're going to buy them. Because they were good games, and we want them on the Switch. You know, if they release Mario 3D World, which I hold up as a truly great game, by the way. Not just a good game, but a great game. On the Switch, I'm buying it. If they release, well, I mean, they already did Mario Kart. If they release, God, I can't think of any other examples right now. There's a bunch. There's a bunch of games that are Wii U games that if they put on the Switch, I will be like, yep, done. That would be great, Tigsar. I don't know, though. We do know that Nintendo is really going all in, balls deep, onto third-party support with the Switch era. So, who knows? Oh yeah, Smash Bros. I knew there was another big one there. Anyways. So I've trained the soldiers.
Indeed.
Captain Toad, that's another one. I haven't even gotten a chance to beat that game. I just haven't found time.
Just so.
And I loved Captain Toad, like way more than I thought I would. Yes, seriously, Dakota.
What's this?
Doom 4 and Wolfenstein 2 are coming out on the Switch. What else do I need to say about that? For those of you who've been watching my show for a while, I talked extensively about why Skyrim on the Switch was significant. Everything I said back then applies even more to Doom 4 and Wolfenstein 2.
Yes.
And
I
LA
thank
Noire,
you.
that's another one. For the same general reason.
I see.
I am not training with you, kid.
No.
Hey!
I see.
I was gonna say, if a GTA 5 can run on the PS3, I think we can get it to run on the Switch. Yes, I know.
Hey, thanks!
Well, I think this kid is the going to die person of this particular origin. Just like Yusufa was over on the
You got
other
it!
one. Oh, I agree, Blue Wolf Voice. I absolutely agree. It would. It's funny. People made a lot of fun for Nintendo for not doing third-party support, and with good cause. But those people tend to forget that Nintendo was actually really good at third-party support once upon a time. This is just kind of... they're doing it again, you know? Brigands! Brigands! Let's kill him. See if it's gonna let me go down. Probably not.
Indeed.
It is also nice to see, if I could just be completely blunt, it's nice to see how much Square Enix and Nintendo are working together again. I mean, we got this and, what is it, Lost Sphere? Both are prospective games coming out soonish, exclusive to the Switch, of course. Or, excuse me, exclusive to Nintendo consoles. And both look pretty good from what I've seen. I mean, I am legitimately impressed by this game.
Ah, that's right.
Oh, damn it!
Hey, it's almost like they took my lessons to heart.
I swear on my blade.
Oh, absolutely. Bravely Default really started pushing that. Although, I mean, FF4 DS being on the
Indeed.
DS probably helped get that ball rolling.
How about you?
He actually even calls himself a hedge.
Aye! 'Tis a good day for battle.
So what do we got here? All attack, increased physical attack, pole arm strike. Ooh.
How about you?
Okay, so he has an ability that changes his order in the turn for the next round. Doesn't really matter for this one, but still interesting to see that. Let's see what his AoE looks like. Exactly, Blue Wolf. I agree.
Out of my way!
Also, I just gotta say the stun mechanic for breaking makes break a lot more valuable in my opinion. One of my bigger complaints with FF13 was that the break mechanic was mandatory, but didn't really do anything other than let you damage the enemy. Like, there was no benefit to it tactically. It was mandatory. Here, it's actually letting me stun enemies, which is great. Like this. I mean, you guys saw me doing that with the Bard, too, and just stun-locking enemies to like crazy.
How about you? Out of my way!
Oops, I actually screwed up.
How about you? How about you?
Let's see what a single target is.
Unbending! The thrill of the fight.
Damn, no kidding, Tigzar. Me too, Blue Wolf Alex. I've said this before and I'll say it again. When I bought the 3DS, I bought it on faith, and there was like 2 games out on it. And for a long time there, about a year, I was like, oh geez, it was such a mistake wasting all that money on a 3DS. And that turned out to just complete come from behind. Tons of awesome games on the 3DS. Totally worth the purchase, so glad I took that leap of faith. It's kind of one of the same reasons I went ahead and bought a Switch, too. Leap of faith, right? Because when the Switch came out, the only game, the singular The only game coming out for it that I was interested in was Zelda, and that was it.
That's right.
Hey, come on!
Really? So he just threatened to go tell the boss to counterattack the town. And he was then distracted. And now Philip, the boy, has
I
been
am
kidnapped.
sorry.
Let me see.
Indeed.
What?
No.
Buzz.
So this is actually... I'm
see.
actually surprised, but sorry, I'm not reading all this out loud. Ulberich here is basically saying, this is a trap. They are luring you out so they can counterattack the town. You should stay here. I'll go after the boy.
What?
So at least he has some kind of a brain.
As you wish. I swear on my blade.
Because, I mean, he's right. Why else would the brigands kidnap the boy, right? It's literally a provocative attack. So, let's see. How much money do we have? Oh, we don't have a lot. See if we can afford anything. Because we saw how valuable gear was last time. And I can't afford a new weapon, which is always get a weapon before armor. It's very important. Always do that. And yeah, I actually tend to agree with the idea that the Switch has been proving itself very well, and will probably keep getting better. What? You literally gestured this way. Fine, fine. We'll go up this way. We'll
Well,
save
Matt-
first, though. I do notice her thing was a lot more
Bergster.
dialogue heavy. And a lot more focused on story cutscene, character development, whereas his has been far more combat heavy. Rather apropos, although I'm curious what they do with the other 6 characters. Thanks, Mike. I'm glad you say that, because literally 2 days ago, no, yesterday, I had someone pop on and tell me how FF7 was horrible. And I was an idiot for liking
It's a
it.
good day for battle.
Alright, let's go ahead and just do this now. Yeah, he is a lot more competent in overall combat than she is. A lot more options for breaking and wrecking things. Either that or I just know what I'm doing
How
better.
about you?
One of the two. See you around, Dark Tyrant. You're right, yeah,
Each
socialism.
battle,
I'm sorry.
I grow stronger.
Toxic lore has arisen. I know you can't see it. I turned myself green, if I could. Yeah, FF7 is probably one of the more clear-cut examples of pendulum theory I've seen in a long time. It's sort of sad, really.
Let us fight with honor.
You know what, honestly, I wasn't sure what I'd think of FF7 when I
How
replayed
about
through it for the lore run. But I enjoyed it. More than I thought I would, so... Woo, as they say. Yeah, but what are the other guys rule about? Do we know? Can somebody go Google right now? Try and find out what the other classes are for the other Origin guys? Because I'm kind of curious now. No, I agree.
Each
FF7
battle,
is...
I grow stronger.
Ironically, I would say FF7 is not a good first JRPG or first FF game. And I say that ironically considering how many people it was their first JRPG and their first FF. I mean, that amuses the hell out of me when you really think about it.
Let us fight with honor.
Oh wow, we finally have something faster than us. Huh. Okay. I can look at that.
Too slow.
Yep, he's weak to polearm.
Have at you.
I was just used to the bad grammar, because I've been playing the FF since the beginning. So for me, it was normal.
Have at you. With each battle,
Yeah, I feel like I'm getting a
stronger.
lot more of a handle of the combat here. Don't want to fight you yet. Okay, we're good, we're good. How's my money? Oh, we're doing a little better on that. So I need like 600 more.
'Tis a good day for battle. The thrill of the fight.
Alright, let's go buy some more gear, and then we'll go ahead and go after the bandit dude who's probably going to be the boss, maybe? I mean, this is already so much faster than the Dancer story. Because the first chunk of story was so much shorter.
'Tis a good day for battle.
Ah, it doesn't
How about
surprise me, Bragon. Thanks for trying, though. It's not that bad, actually, Duel of Electrics. No, it's nowhere near as bad as, for example, FF5 on the PS1, which is just god-awful. And, in my opinion, Chrono Trigger, which I feel was a pretty bad port for the PS1. I just don't feel like taking damage. So we're just gonna keep you guys stun locked. Which I can do it.
Have a out of my way.
Nice, Tyler. I told you guys my
With each
experience.
battle, I grow stronger.
When Vincent came over with it, and I'm like, dude! Feels weird thinking about it. It doesn't feel that long ago, but that was, what, 94? 23 years ago? Yeah, I was getting a bit of a Radiant Historia vibe, too. Oh, yeah, that reminds me. While you guys are on Google, who's the composer? Like, he mentioned Hazuma earlier, but I don't know if it actually is or not. Okay, so I got rid of that. Got rid of that. Yeah, it's a nice twist on the Bravely Default system. It's not? Oh, that sucks. Yasunori Nishiki. I don't know who that is. What else have you done, sir? This website's taking a while to load. Yeah, what have you done? No, 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 no. Grand Blue, something I can't read in Japanese, something else I can't read in Japanese. Damn it! I have no idea what he's done. It's good stuff. Reminds me of Hiroki Kikuta. He's only done like 3 things ever, but it's some of the best music I've ever heard. He, for those of you not aware, he did the Secret of Mana and Seiken Densetsu 3 soundtracks. Okay, so yeah, let's get a shield. Yes. Well, I literally can't even afford armor. That sucks. Well, screw it. Let's go and get this. A priestess, a thief, and a bow user. Cool. I'm with it.
Well met.
Alright, let's try for the boss here. Let's see how this goes. Well, Bravely Default's had a weird history of music composition. So, wouldn't surprise me. But I guess not, since you already looked into it. Quiz Magic Academy 7. I have no idea what that is. Okay. Ah, the Romancing Saga series. Actually, someone earlier compared this to the Suikoden series, and I gotta admit, the art style of the pixels, or the art style of the pixels? The art style of the sprites really does remind me of the Suikoden style. For good or for bad. So he's not weak to swords. There's literally only other one attack I have, and that's the frickin' spear. So... Oh, you know how to be boxy. I don't know how to turn that into something great. I'm gonna stop trying. Wow. Okay. Oh, you did.
How about you?
I know, right, Mike? Fun fact. When I first finally got a hold of a place that would ship Japanese product here to the States, this was many years ago, back when that was a very uncommon thing, the first 3 things I bought were the soundtrack for FF4, the soundtrack for FF6, and the soundtrack for Secret of Mana. And I have never regretted that purchase. It was expensive, too. It was like $60 for...
Battle, I grow stronger.
Looks like I'm going to rely on another ding before I hit the boss. That's okay. Oh yeah, it cost me a bit, but that's okay.
Let us fight
this would have been
honor. How about you?
96 or 97 was when that happened. Not exactly sure which year. You stole it, Tyler Meyer.
How about you?
I knew it.
My blade is unbending!
Yeah, a couple of people earlier said they didn't like there being voice acting in this, but I do.
How about you?
Then again, I've been the person who's been voice acting alongside my favorite games since the NES era, so I guess I'm just kind of used to it, you know? Oh, cool, Billy.
With each battle, I grow stronger.
There's that ding. Let's do this. It's safe. I'm scared.
Well, man.
I'm scared. After that last boss battle, I'm scared. Hey, if you want to do voices for the Lower Walker Theater, Mike, you are more than welcome. Yes, every line in the game that is relevant to the main plot is presented.
Oh!
Not every line in the game, because not every line is really worth going through, but yeah. It is a gargantuan amount of dialogue, though.
Oh!
You have courage, I'll give you that. Just who are you, anyway? Never seen the Hedge Knights stick a blame the way you do.
Indeed.
Months. I started working on the most recent chapters that are going live right now, back in April, I want to say. Then you'll step aside if you know what's good for you.
The hell?
You're on our land now, Hedge Knight. We give the orders here. You have skill, but you're a man like any other, and you'll bleed as red. Get him!
Let us fight with honor.
I mean, okay.
How about you?
What was that, guys? You're gonna bleed me or something? I think they said something to that effect. Not really sure what it was now, though. I do kind of like how they're literally off the turn order when they're broken. Like, you see the current turn's initiative is right there in the upper left. And you can see next turn they will have recovered and stopped being stunned, and so then they'll actually get actions. And yes, Tyler Meyer, as soon as you break them, it stuns them for X period of time. For example, the boss was only stunned for a single round when I stunned him, and he had 4 shields. But these guys are stunned for 2 rounds, and they have 1 or 2 shields. Okay, that was not the boss fight I was expecting it to be. That was a joke. This is probably the actual first dungeon for him. Now that is some nice spray work, though.
Let us fight with honor. How about
What don't you understand, Brigham? I know that sounds like a horrible question, but yeah.
out of my way?
No, that was definitely not a boss fight. In fact, I had a trash fight literally exactly like that earlier. It's on the Lower Walker Theater channel on our Discord, I'm sure.
The thrill of the fight.
Seriously though, there's some really nice spray work in here. Look at the stalactites, or excuse me, the stalagmites. Look at the some good lighting effects, but look at the cliffs, the edges, the little details. There's a lot of tiny little details here or there. and they're meshed because this is voxel art, not pixel art, as I mentioned. So, for example, as I move here, you notice those edges. See that? That's some nice stuff. Sorry. Brick Runner.
Let us fight with honor.
Well, you want to try out for specific roles, right, Bregman?
Have at you.
Like, I haven't actually looked at the sign-up sheet today. But, and I agree with Takoida, actually. I feel like the track and the boss, the game in general, like, my single true complaint about this game is that the enemies seem to be a little bit too HP spongy. This was true in the other one as well. Like, it's not even a point of difficulty, it's just taking too long to kill certain enemies, you know? That being said... Oh, see you around, Gallade. Also, Metroid Hoip! Seriously, can I get some Metroid Hoip? Anybody? But the, honestly, I do feel like too many of the fights just take too long, even if you're careful and know what you're doing and all that fun stuff. I could go afford some better armor right now. I have a physical copy, so I won't really be able to play it for Saturday.
It's a good day for battle.
I demand Hoip, Takoida! No, I'm kidding. Okay, you ever done a line reading, Brigwin? Oh, I can change which weapon I'm attacking with. I didn't even realize that. Huh. That is a cool option right there. Oh, that's going to add some interesting tactics later on. No, not at all, Braven. What I'm going to want you to do...
How about you?
Yeah, that's what I thought. But it's the worst game. Actually, okay. I despise Metroid Other M. And I do. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna try and sound more reasonable because I actively despise that game. But I will admit most of that is because of the story aspects of the game. The gameplay is, in my opinion, merely bad. I do legitimately think the gameplay of Other M is bad. The pseudo 2D, 3D platforming just did not work out well at all, in my opinion. And I should heal.
How about
this?
And
the missile mechanic was just blah, and some of the actual level design for platforming was really not really thought out well. But I will admit it's not the worst game ever. It's just merely bad, and a game I despise.
How about you? How about you?
Alright, we need to take Mike out back and burn him. Someone get the torch. Oh, I should work on lunch now.
Out of my way!
Since I actually have no food in the house right now, because the grocery store was so barren when I went last time. Ah, good. Well, they can suck at Fallout Bear.
Well met.
I'm past the point in my life where I care about what strangers on the internet say. I'll consider what they say, but I have gotten way too used to the internet, you know? I suppose that is a good thing, thicker skin and all that, but phew. Damn. My options are McDonald's or a diner. No, you're right, McIngram. I agree. The fact that she's Samus just makes it worse.
Oi.
Do tell me about this friend of yours. Knows how to fight, does he?
That's right!
He sure does. He's stronger than all you put together. You won't stand a chance.
Hey, come on!
Hear that,
Bloody
mate?
hell!
This Rage Knight's the strongest blade in the realm. If he thinks he can best all of us, he's more madman than knight.
Here!
There's a fair tale, boy. Excuse me, this ain't a fair tale, boy. Real knights don't piddle away their days in the company of swineherds. He's annoyed from the stories a damsel in distress might serve as better bite. Reckon we should go back for the mum. Well, I mean, this game has already been really, really dark, so there's just more darkness for you.
Hey, come on!
Well, like I said, Blue Wolf Alex, usually I don't bother to give my full opinion because my full opinion takes time to get out. So usually I just say bleh and leave it at that. But no, I do have legitimate criticisms with Other M other than bleh. Also, do it, Johnny!
Do it. Live in.
Stow your tongue.
Shut up, all of you.
Aye.
Reckon the boys got more cards than a lot of you. And more wits to boot. So less yammering and more sharpening your stabbers. But boss, ain't no way Hedge Knight will follow us here. Unless he's mad and all.
That's right.
It's not like it's his own son or nothing. Why would he care? Okay, never mind. This was not an obvious trap. These guys are just morons! Literally not understanding why someone would go after a child who's been kidnapped. And the idea that, I mean, whatever. Moving on. Boy, indeed. Things could get interesting. If he oh my god, his name is Gaston. No one drinks like Gaston. I'm not gonna do it, Always had a soft spot for men with more courage than sense.
Here! Aye.
Like the boy here. What do you say, laddie? Care to join our little family? We're always looking for men with pluck.
Not on your life!
Hear that, men? Boy says he's too good for banditry. I think you're the only one who feels that way, boy. Let me tell you something. Hey guys, I'm here to kill you all!
Sorry I'm late, lad. Got held up along the way.
I had to kill a lot of bandits, and level up a little bit.
Aye, look. It's the mighty Sir Berg in the flesh.
He is mad. And how'd he get in here anyway? Where are the lookouts?
They're dead, you moron.
Bleeding in the dirt, last I saw.
Sir!
Stay back!
Seriously, you will literally get in my way.
He parried the boss's blow. Hang me, but I ain't never seen no one do that before. You're quick, all right. And strong. Clearly, no common hedge knight, are you?
Just as you are no common brigand.
Blade. Like it, do you? It just so happens to be a present from an old friend.
Earhart?
Oh, you know the man, do you now?
So it is his blade.
You know, you can stop posing with your sword in the air.
As if I needed another reason to cut you down where you stand. How do you know Earhart, rogue? Speak, or I'll slice your throat.
You've got a score to settle. Is that it? I can see it in your eyes. They blazed like fire when you said his name. Look, I don't know what passed between you and Earhart. But if you're looking to ask questions of me, my good sir, you'll have to earn the right!
Okay.
I will not
Holy
fail.
crap. This might suck. Oh, awesome, Tyler. Which version you playing? I'm gonna gamble. And it worked. Awesome. Best version in my opinion, Tyler. I don't know if you agree or not, but... No, because if you notice here, it actually shows the weapon type it's using. Like, that special move is sword, that one's spear, this one's nothing, and that one's sword.
Out of my way!
Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, you have that too, huh?
How about you?
Ooh.
By the way. How about this?
Oh wow, it's not a full heal on him. Because I have too much health. Okay. I think we're just gonna be careful. Yeah, we're gonna be careful. I got another right in. Ooh, yep, I can do this. Let's interrupt his attack. Oh no, I missed! Oh crap! Oh, that's terrible. Oh, that completely destroys everything. God, I hadn't even seen a miss yet. I wasn't sure that could happen.
How about this? How about you?
Okay, well, back to being cautious, I guess. Alright.
My blade is on.
So I was thinking about this. I thought it was weird they give you 5 pips, but then when I thought about it, that actually makes perfect sense, because you can use 3 at a time, and you always get one at the beginning of your turn. So if you use 3 at full charge, your next turn, you can use 3 again. It basically to alpha strike, and that actually makes perfect sense to me. So...
My blade is unbending!
Torn here. Let's do this. 2,000 damage. But I need to heal. He will kill me, his next attack.
How about this?
Actually, that wouldn't have killed me, but I would have had 4 health left. I'm also getting really low on mana. God, his low mana is hurting me a lot more than I thought it would be.
Out of my way!
How much does that cost? 6 or 5. Okay. I don't know, Tyler. I'd have to think about it. I mean, this is a pretty unique aesthetic. I'd have to think about it. I'd have to see it.
blade is unbending!
I admit I would like the idea of FF6 and 5.
My blade is
That's pretty awesome. No, it increases my damage. So now that I'm completely tapped on mana, no more playing around. Or he could die.
Each battle, I grow stronger.
So. Now I will have my answers. How do you know Earhart?
Aye.
We fought alongside each other's all, serving together in a band of mercenaries. I know, but I wanted the screen to be full screen for something like this. That's the only reason I did this like this. Yeah, I had the exact same experience on the dancer, Mike. I went after him with low gear and low levels and got... Well, I mean, I didn't get crushed, but I lost. Anyways, he was already an old man when I signed up. He helped us out, showed me the ropes.
Hmm?
A sellsword? And where is he now? Damned if I know. When our group disbanded, he went our separate ways. After that, I drifted from one town to another. Tried one trade, then another. But swinging a blade's the only thing that ever comes natural to me. So here I am. Times are lean, and a man's got to make a living. Anyone could use a sword on like yours. You could protect the people instead of stealing from them.
Aye.
Aye, I could. But honest work takes more wits than the gods saw fit to bless me with. Never meant to do anyone harm, but the life doesn't always give us a choice in the matter, does it? That's an excuse, not a reason. Choice or no, you must answer for your crime. Stab, stab, stab!
Aye.
Aye, I know the score. I've got me men to think about, too.
Oi.
Easy now, man. Hedge Knight has the right of it. I've got more than enough blood on my hands. Live by the sword, and, well, you know how it goes. Man has to own up to what he's done.
No.
Enough blood's been spilled here today. Surrender, and I will see you and your men are not harmed. Yeah, you do me a kindness, Hedge Knight, so I'll do you one in return. Told you I didn't know what Earhart is. And I don't. But I know someone who might.
Aye.
Gustav's the name. Sir Gustav. Some call him Black Knight. Some other such fussed up nonsense. Earhart taught us both to use the sword back in the mercenary band. You should find him in Victor's Hollow. And this man will tell me where Earhart is.
Aye.
He might. But then again, he might not. Still, if you want to find him that much, I reckon it's worth trying.
I can see it in your eyes.
The moment you saw my blade, they came back to life. What does a common thief know of men's souls?
Look!
Oh, thank God. The women and children are
That's
safe.
right. Hmm?
So, now he recognizes that we are Eisenberg. You know, Hedge Knight, you're Sir Ulbrich Eisenberg, the unbending blade.
Fuck.
Huh?
What?
Sorry.
Oh, damn it!
I said he was slain when Hornburg fell.
But...
I'd heard he lived, but I scarcely believed it. Is it true? Are you a real knight? Well, I mean, a knight without a kingdom isn't really a knight. Get away. Kept your mother waiting long enough.
You got it.
I am Captain damn it, Jono Trina, you got there before me. After that, I decided to go and become an adventurer.
Indeed.
Oh, so now we have our knight outfit on again. That explains the difference, right? So we do definitively know we change outfits, since we have seen it demonstrated now. You, I will kill you.
On your guard.
I don't know why, but I want to kill you.
'Tis a good day for battle. Out of my way! The thrill of the fight.
Oh, I know, my...
Indeed.
I don't actually get the... I mean, I guess it was free experience and stuff, because that was an easy fight.
So you truly mean to leave us?
You have shown me nothing but kindness. I am forever in your debt.
You know, with regards to the SNES translation days, all I gotta say is that makes the real gems stand out all the more. Like, for example, Earthbound.
Oh, it is we who owe you, friend. Were the choice mine to make, you would stay with us forever. But it is your life to live. We will never forget all you've done for us, sir.
The next time any dirty brigands come after us, we'll give them a good kicking in your name.
We're no knights, sir, but you've taught us well. We can protect our home, at the very least.
Now, I gotta be 100% honest, when I first saw this game announced, I think it was at E3 this year, or something like that, it was an announcement. It was pretty recent. I was like, eh. And when I saw the announcement yesterday, I was like, okay. But the more I've actually sat and played this game, and seeing it in action and in animation, this graphic style has really started to grow on me. I do have to admit, I'm rather enjoying the aesthetic of it. And not just because it's sprite work or nostalgia value. They do some good stuff here, as I've been pointing out as we go.
Glad to hear it.
Like, here's a weird example. In the lower right of the screen right now, there's some grass swaying in the breeze. Some of it's so subtle you're probably not even noticing it, but that additional motion, and I've talked so much about the difference between motion and static pictures when it comes to visual presentation, but seeing that motion of that grass down there, and it's all over the place, but that's just a good example of it, really helps to flesh this out and make it look just generally better.
I'm sorry, sir. Philip, he wouldn't come. Didn't want you to see him crying, most like.
It's okay. He wanted me to hook up with you, but I'm a protagonist, and unless you're also a protagonist, that's a death sentence.
Tell the boy I'm counting on him to grow strong, and to look after his dear mother.
Thank you, sir.
When you've done whatever it is you must do, pray, come back and visit us. No matter how far your journey takes you, you'll always have a home here.
Thank you. And with that, I had best...
Philip!
It's all right. It was a good blow, lad. Getting strong.
I'm going to keep training while you're away, and then when you come back...
I'm sorry to pause in the middle of his dialogue, but I also want to give some special shoutouts to the shading work. The shadows are better than they have any right to be. That's it, I just wanted to comment on that. Like, on the fence, or on him on the stairs there, you know, or on the slanted part next to the stairs on the left where the house is kind of shading over the staircase.
I'll be even stronger, and then maybe I could...
Aye, lad. I'll get stronger too, and we'll see each other again. You have my word.
You better not forget. A knight always keeps his word.
Not in real life. Sorry. And thus, stuff happens. We want you to keep playing. Yeah, Patrick Seitz, that was it. I just want to see some real quick. Oh. What? 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 The thirsty dog was like, "Hey, no sprite art. Sprite art is unacceptable." Damn. It's one of the only disadvantages of living in a nice neighborhood. People come by all the time saying, "Hey, for $10 I'll do, I'll mow your lawn," and it's like, "No, thank you."
It is a good day for battle.
"Hey, for $20 I'll clean your gutters out." No, thank you. I'm gonna just play this for a little bit longer. I want to see something here.
Out of my way! How about with each battle, I grow stronger.
God, Jonah Trune, I've already talked about that a lot. Yes. There we go. Whew. Nice summarized answer there. There's several things they do pretty cool with the battle system. Again, my only real complaint so far is the amount of health everything has. I know. That's why I was like, ah, damn it. We don't actually have a world map yet. As you can see, we've got just a little sliver of a world map, like a local map or whatever, right here. You'll be curious to see what they do with an actual world map in the future. So let's see if we can find Primrose. Hopefully she's done murdering idiot face. Not sure where she'd be, though. Oh, there she is. Oh yeah, one other nice thing, I didn't mention it last time, but I noticed it last time. So of course, obviously we have Primrose in the party now. Yay. But now, when you have multiple party members with their dialogue things, you can notice I can challenge or allure based on who I have in the party at the moment. So that's cool. I actually wonder, it looks like the party size is going to be 3. So we're going to have to pick 3 characters out of the 8. I don't know if there's going to be like, I don't know, Fallout New Vegas style, hey, go hang out at the house. Switching out party members, FF6 style or FF7 style, or etc., etc. So, oh, and never mind. I just noticed there's actually a waiting in the lower right there. So that's probably what that is. And I'm guessing because the fact that I can do this, I'll be able to select them and swap them in on the fly, which would be nice. So I guess I have nothing else to say about this. Good game. I'm sold. So I'll very, very likely be doing a premiere run of this game when it comes out. If anybody's interested in that. If you're not, tough. I'm doing it anyways. But I need to get some other work done today. I need to work on some Primus stuff for this evening, so I do hope I'll see you guys tomorrow. We'll be doing some more streaming tomorrow for some unrelated stuff. I'm not actually even sure what yet, that's why I'm kind of finagling. So, hang on. So, let's try to put the local recording.